Welcome to Viewpoints with Brenda. I'm your host, Brenda Ntambirwechi, and on this podcast, you'll hear plenty of conversations with African professionals, change makers, innovators, influencers, and entrepreneurs from all sectors. I'm very excited to be back with Season 2 of Viewpoints with incredible conversations to share with you. The response to Season 1 was so overwhelming, and I hope that Season 2 will live up to everybody's expectations. I'd like to thank all my guests for so graciously agreeing to do the podcast, and I'd also like to say a big thank you to my production team at Scrubcast, Tim Polton and Dave Waugh, for their incredible work this season. This season's conversations have been so illuminating, and I truly hope that you will enjoy them. Here is a sneak peek of what to expect this season.
We're investing a lot of our money and time in shutting down, NGOs, in, repressing or suppressing the press, so there's so many human rights concerns in the country. Of course, the most recent has been the widespread use of torture as a means of investigations by the security forces.
I'll tell you something. We didn't have half as much access to consumer information as we do now, simply because of the transformation of a digital era that we find ourselves in. So, the biggest change that I've witnessed over my marketing career is the ease with which we can access consumers, we can understand them, we can unpack insights. It's almost a finger touch away.
So one of the things that I hope we can achieve is at curriculum review, and I think there's been steps in that direction, to get industry to have an opinion. Either industry helps you define a framework, and whoever is submitting curricula should subject themselves to that particular framework, or industry comes in to review the content.
For me, cashless is that we are using cashless, right? I have nothing against cash. I simply want to have every African have equal access to a digital financial tool that allows them to access other financial services that they could use to grow.
Within a family business, one of the main steward's job is to create the separation of business of the family business, and the business of the business, and getting those things separated, and then you can deal with ownership as separate, you can deal with employees as separate, and you can deal with the family as the family separately.
Yes, there's a rise for content for the African market. Yet at the same time, the people who are purchasing and distributing this content are still skewed to a Western lens. And so it's an ongoing conversation that as people, as content producers, are really trying to figure out, how do we just still continue creating content for ourselves?
So our job at Boundless is to say, can we then find people that's a little older, but also very relatable, and put them in touch with younger people who have ambition and have dreams, and these two have conversations.
I came with this sense of entitlement, like I now have this title, I'm the responsible one, I'm really trying and doing my best, but the respect and the understanding doesn't come automatically. So I had a lot of moments like that where people just assumed I was a secretary, or assumed I was in the wrong place, or I didn't know what I was talking about, or fought against what I was saying. So I had to sort of learn to take it in my stride and just keep doing the work and let the work speak for itself.
Thank you for listening to Viewpoints with Brenda. To keep the conversation going, follow us on Instagram at Viewpoints by BN, and follow me on Twitter at Kasabiti. That's KASABIITI. To hear more conversations like this, follow the podcast, subscribe, like, and feel free to leave us a rating. See you next time.